happen too often. Turkeys! A whole bunch of them. Oh, is that an albino turkey? Never seen one white like that. That is neat. Sweet. Saw a bunch of deer tracks too. Haven't seen a deer yet, but we probably will. Alright, first alive dig here. It's a screamer. It's very shallow though. That should have gotten it. Right up here. It's a button, I think. Yep. It is a 4-hole underwear button. Very cool. Hopefully there's something on it. I don't know what this is. You know what? I think that's just a cap off a bottle. Yep, nothing too crazy. Well, I just dug up this piece of iron. No idea what it was off of, but I went over the hole again and I just popped this out. That is a little piece of a buckle and it's got writing. Let me put you in macro so we can figure out what this says. I can't quite read that. I don't know if you can. Duplex, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on it a little bit more to see what it says, but definitely old. 50 signal. Solid 50. I believe we got more pieces of that suspender piece. Absolutely. There's a bunch of little signals here. I'll dig them up and show you if there's any more pieces. Oh, is that deer poop? Something like that. It's pretty quiet over here. Not too many signals. Best signal I've had all day. 75, 76 to 77. Could be one of those big shotgun shells, but sounds like an Indian or a Zinkin. Oh, these roots killing me. I should have gotten it. I don't see anything yet. If you do, still in the hole. Let's just pull some more of this dirt up. Get the trusty pinpointer out. Got it on vibrate. Right here. Oh, what is that? Doesn't look promising. Hunk of junk. Hunk of junk. Killer signal. 8045. think it might be too big to be a coin. It could be a tin can for all I know. But we're gonna dig her up. This is an amazing signal. This is an old property here. See if that got it. Yes, it did. Okay. That is not a tin can. That is part of the house. It's a neat piece. What is that, like a faucet? Old school faucet. I guess that's brass. Has some writing, 243E. Little spout up front. Sweet. Oh, just dug part to a mason jar. So we're definitely by the old house with that faucet and that. Another killer high tone. '82, '83, '84, '85. Oh, I am worried about tin cans in here. Jeez, this is hard. A lot of roots. I'm not gonna be able to do this one-handed. I will get back. Gotta show you this tree here. This thing is gigantic. Massive. So glad this thing didn't fall down from the hurricane. It's got that big knot in it there. I could sit in that easily. I'm sure you probably can't tell from the camera how big it is, but that thing probably take 5 people to get all the way around it. Holy cow. Man, it's hard working here with all these roots. Like, you have to pry up all these roots. I just gotta target up. It's giving me 70s numbers. Oh, here we go. Suspenders. Oh, and it is a fancy one. Check that out. Oh, this is such bad lighting in here. Very, very cool. Sweet. I forget what these are called. Hochi something. I can't remember the name. I have tons of these, but this is a fancy one. See the script going across the center there. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna do another live dig if we can, but I want you to hear this signal here. That's pretty tight. That could be a coin. His roots are very brutal. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm like in the jungle right now. It's very thick in here. Okay, I'll just go in with the comb cleaner. Turn it on so you can hear it. Dealing with this stuff. Oh my God, what is this? Oh, I thought I had a large scent. My word, that gave me a heart attack. No, that's not a large scent. Maybe just some kind of washer or something, or maybe a gear out of like a clock. Yeah, that's too big for a large scent anyway. Not a large scent. Dang it. Sandhill cranes. Just dug this. Sounded exactly like a can. But that is copper or brass. It looks almost like there was lead in there. Yeah, there's lead. Right there in the center, there's lead. Wrapped by copper. That might be some sort of like lantern part. I'll have to search to see if it has any patent marks or anything on it. But we got a lead core there in the bottom, and then copper. It's definitely pretty old. Strange. Alright folks, rough signal here. It's jumping all around, but I think I see a green edge. So, I'm gonna get prepared here. I thought I was right here. Yeah, I think I see a green edge. Yeah, it's a wheat penny. 19, I believe. Let me get these gloves off. I thought it was an Indian, how green it was, but the youngest wheat penny I think I found in here was like 1927 or something. But I found a ton of Indians in here as well. Come on now. I think it was 1919. Yeah, 1919. Alright. Coinage. I have no idea what this is, but this is probably like the biggest piece of copper or brass that I've ever found. This sucker is heavy. It's probably worth a couple bucks on its own. Don't know what it is though. No idea. No markings, no nothing. Strange. There's still a whole lot of remnants from the hurricane left. Big old trees down in the middle of the woods here, all over the place. There's brush everywhere. I've never liked this before. This whole area was an orange grove for like 170 years, maybe, something like that. This is an orange tree. I believe it's just the sour stalk that is on right now. These big ones, you find the little ones, and they're pretty tasty. But they just grow wild here now. The few that remain. So that was a pretty productive day. Found some good stuff. We only got one coin, but that's alright. We got some nice relics, a whole bunch of copper. And that site has been pounded very hard in the past by more people than me. So for us to get anything out of there, it's pretty good. I will be back at again pretty soon. I got some new spots lined up that I'm trying to get to. And we will hit them pretty shortly. But until then, I'll see you on the roundup. Show you everything all cleaned up. Alright, let's go over the finds here. Let's start off with like, oh, that shouldn't be out here. Sardine tin, garbage. Start with all like the brass. This is solid brass right here. This thing is massive and I have no idea what it was or what it was off of. Got more here. It's off of something else. Gigantic brass bolt or a nut and a little one. Found a lot of brass and copper today. Almost everything here is copper or brass except for a piece of lead and a few bits of aluminum. Other than that, we got all copper and brass. Found this guy here, 243E. Looks like some kind of like faucet type deal. I don't really know. Could have had anything go through it, I guess. Gas or Water, oil, who knows? No idea. I don't know. Probably part of the house though. And some bits of copper wire, bunch of bits of these copper pieces of pipe, scrap copper, mason jar lid, lead. This is a roofing nail top. Lead part to a roofing nail. This here is interesting. It's got a screw thread in there, copper, but on the underneath it's got a lead plug. That is lead. There was lead on top of the copper as well. I'm thinking maybe part to an oil lamp. Maybe. Like the glass dome would be underneath of it, and on top of it you'd have the other part where you had the wick, I think. I don't really know. That's my best guess. Anybody knows, please let me know. That is 100% lead and copper. Okay, a 32 casing, some part of a little piece there. And a bunch of this hammered on pipe. You can see like the marks for the hammer. They hammered it down flat. I don't know if that was just from boredom or what, but great signals. Another part to a buckle, I believe, possibly the same one. Copper piece to a lid. Part to a buckle, and it actually says a duplex on there. Brass something company, New York, duplex buckle. And I think this is actually a separate piece of a suspender clasp. Boone, that's all I can see. A little snap, an ornate little checker pattern piece of copper. Don't know what that was off of. A 2-hole underwear button. My large scent Bazinga. It is some sort of washer. It almost looks like 2 coins stuck together, but it's not. Suspender clasp. 1919 wheat penny. Bunch of shotgun shells. They're most all missing their bases. And this is brass, I think. Part to something. But a great little hunt. I was out for 3.5 hours. I had a blast. I didn't dig too much trash. More treasures than trash. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next. Thanks for watching.